Camp's going great. We started a little late, so we came out hard, and we got the pads on now, and we're ready to go. Camp's going awesome. Just getting better every day, focusing one practice at a time, looking forward to Assumption, and just keep working as a secondary to get better, more solid, stop giving up the big plays, and improve on last season. We're gonna focus on getting on top of receivers and just making sure we're not giving up deep balls, coming up on the runs, not giving up big running plays, and letting running backs break through the secondary, and just work on our techniques, because that'll put an end to it. But we're looking for these two guys over here, Gary Tillman and Brian Nell. Both of them are stepping up big. They're older this year, they're more experienced with the defense, and they're getting ready to go.
Myself, just to make big plays, step up in the secondary, try to make a name for myself. Playing after Jules Carter's big shoes to fill, so trying to step up and just make big plays. Everything about playing safety is probably getting the coverage and then coming down making a big play, whether it's an interception, big hit, forced fumble, whatever the case may be, but just kind of being around the ball, making a big play. Corner's looking real good. Corner's looking real good. We got John Weiner, David Renee, Reese Judge. We've got some good corners. A couple guys played last year, so we're looking for a good season with them, expecting them to step up a lot.
It's kind of tough, you know, coming in as a freshman, getting on the field, but I have a great leader in Matt Suchek right over there, taught me well, and Julius Carter was a great leader, playing under him at Whip. Me and Gary Tillman split reps at Whip last year, and you know, Gary's a great player. We got Suchek, great leader. Jules is a great leader, so everything was going well there. I conditioned a lot, actually. I was doing all summer, me and my friends. One of my friends goes to Shippensburg. We were doing the 16-110 starting in May, and then we're doing weight training 6 times a week, so really working hard. Well, last year I think we were second in the PSAC in interceptions, and we really forced turnovers. I think this season, you know, we can step up and do the same thing. I'm just hoping in the back end we can come up and make more tackles, short tackles, one-on-one tackles and also hustling to the ball. That's a big thing. That's a big part of being in the secondary. When the ball's all the way on the other side of the field, you got to continue running, get your pursuit angles down, and then once you get that down, everything will come.
Well, safety, we have probably the most depth in the secondary. We have those guys who just spoke here, Matt Suchek Sr., Gary Tillman, and Brian Nell. And then we also have Martique Vanderpool, who played some his freshman year, who was out last year due to an injury, and he's back as well. So that gives us some quality depth, some guys who know what to do on the back end, and some guys that can provide leadership in the secondary. I would say the strength is those guys that got to feel and know what they're doing now. They've been in the system a few years, especially Matt, who's our focal leader. He knows he's an extension of me, and he's a student of the game, and all those guys have really picked it up and started to follow his leadership and become student of the game and know their assignments. Well, right now at the corner position, yeah, you're right. That is a question mark for us right now. The guys that have shown some promise right now until they get tested, David Renee. We also have Reese Judge. Both guys had an outstanding spring. Now they have to carry it over to the season. You also have John Winder, who 2 years ago, John started about 7 or 8 games for me at corner, so that gives us a little more added experience, and I feel somewhat comfortable with having John there as well. And then we have some new guys on the horizon, like Alfred William, and we also have Keith Hibbs, and then we also have Jamie Hoffman, who played quite a few games for us last year. So that gives us a foundation. We just got to take it into the games and get tested and keep working and keep improving.